There is a new game-breaking. There is a new game-breaking move in NBA 2K25, guys. Okay, this could take the community by storm. These new pro play mechanics have allowed this nonsense to be in the game. He's playing excellent defense. He gets a steal and he falls. Now this gotta be some type of issue because a bunch of people started sending me clips of this happening to them in NBA 2K25. Has this happened to y'all in another 2K? I've never seen this. So there has to be something going on to why this is happening. Maybe it has to do with the offense, whatever he's pressing or whatever the defender's pressing, and it's making him fall. This gotta be fixed. But he got stuck in a 20-second animation. People are saying this happened because of the slingshot effect. They had to get that 3 to tie it up, you know, because they were winning. Buddy caught the meanest Charlie horse. People are losing it, man. Here to show y'all it wasn't a fluke. Look, someone else got the steal and he fell. Pro play. Hey, look, let me show y'all something real quick. Look at this, guys. Pro play is AI. So all y'all realistic hits on your knees, double twisted, mouth wide open, taking Ronnie 2K back shots to the throat. You are defending AI. You want AI to control your game. Pro play. They're using AI to create the game now. This is why it's worse. I've been telling you, but y'all say the AI is making it more realistic when they're actually making it more fake. Mocap is way more realistic, man, and it's not debatable. You can debate it and you will lose effortlessly, okay? If you actually think about what's happening, there's AI scanning what's happening, right? And they're creating the game. Less effort for them. How is it going to be realistic? A mocap dribble move, you think it's going to be more real than that, guys? It's not. It's not, bro. Really think about it. You think 2K's really using something groundbreaking? They're not. They're just making everything slow and clunky. It's not more real. So look, I posted this immaculate clip. Y'all be sure to follow your boy on Twitter, man. I am the movement beginner, the movement starter, the leader of the ISO community. But this guy commented, we're gonna take a look at this clip. This is what we're asking for, not left, right, cheese. Like people are assuming we want. Give us 17 movement back, just a little bit more improved. Now look, what you guys don't understand is real left, right, which make these newer 2Ks way more unrealistic, but people say it's more, and you won't debate it live, guys. Real left, right really started at like 2K20, guys. Then 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, straight left, right, guys. Real combos at the meta top level, people were doing real combos. They played like this, guys.
Oh my God.
The real left, right, this is why I say you can't say, now look, have a look at this. This is 17, right? Just because y'all see a dribble guide, understand that's a 0.0000001% player. He doesn't exist, but he shows you the potential and he's not even that good. All dribble guides had like a 61%, bro. You feel me? But look at these moves, look at these combos, look at these passes, right? 17 was way better than every 2K after it, right? You know, that's when they really started to try to, you know, somewhat pander. They had them damn brick wall screens, all them, but the movement was not as good as 16, 15, or 14, but it was, look at these passes, bro. Can you even do this on 25, really? But look at the fluidness, guys. You know, just simple combos. Y'all have to understand, when y'all see dribble gods post their clips, them being able to do that, it shows what you could do. You could do something like this, right? Instead of just doing nothing and wiggling around. And you guys can trust me, bro. I started the 91% trend. I know what the f I'm talking about. No one's lying. Videos beating the greatest ever. 2K League stage, I dropped several 60-point games and 72 points on 2K League, barely playing the game. I know what the f I'm talking about, bro. I promise you. D Rose posted this clip of Splash. Now, this is the state we are in when it comes to 2K25 that's apparently so realistic. People have found the rhythm shooting exploit, okay? They are abusing it in very casual modes like My Team and Play Now. You can just make every contested shot. Even in the stage, they're abusing it, right? It does not take more skill to rhythm shoot. Saying this again, I know some of you might like it just because you want less orange and easier shooting system. That's what you really want. But people are just shooting over people, right? They're They're really exploiting it. People are begging for them to up the difficulty. I don't know why people are against them upping the difficulty, because I don't play my team, by the way, but don't they have like 50 legendary badges? And like before the legendary badges, they had like 50 damn Hall of Fame badges. Like, bro, if they up the difficulty, like it's gonna be that much harder for them to score. But look, he's calling it out. Look, he's waiting for him. Rhythm shot in his face. That's nuts. He time and fading over people, multiple. But this is realistic though, right? Overdose, size. In real life, he could shoot over him. Oh, shut up, man. Now, my boy Glock made this post about 2K16. 2K16 is so fluid, no clunkiness, no getting stuck, animations, hundreds of signature styles. This is true, guys. And believe me, I was the greatest 2K16 player ever, beat everyone, okay? NPCs. And it was not no left. I'm telling you, you could play realistic and beat the best. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right? Have a look-see at this. Now look, some of y'all might be like, what? You guys want this? You just want to dribble the whole shot clock? You have to understand, stamina's off. Look at the shot clock, guys. Look at the shot clock. Context matters. He's just dribbling, showing the limits of what can be done, bro. You have to understand, Glock is a 0.000000001% player. Guys, this is not how everyone was dribbling on 16. He doesn't exist. He don't exist. So when y'all like, oh, y'all really, guys, they don't exist. And they didn't even come to the stage, guys. They only stayed in the park. You could play D on this. When you dribbled in these past 2Ks a lot, it would make it harder for you to make the shot, guys. Hey, he's just showing the limits, the fluidness, right? Him being able to do this like this, it makes it more to where you can have fun on the game and play realistic versus comp and not have to cheese and exploit. These are normal moves you can do in real life, guys. You can actually do that right there. It's a normal move. It's easy to guard. This is easy to guard, bro. I've never lost to a dribble god in my life. I scream on the mic and yell I've never lost to one, guys. Seriously. Real shit, bro. I'm so serious. Look, if you really look at it, it's all real. You can take away the little spin stuff, because I know y'all be tripping on that. It's not even OP. He's just showing you the limits, guys. No, a lot of y'all don't get it, bro. And a lot of this you can do on other 2Ks. It's just not as fluid and it's just slow and clunky. But you see how in all these moves, when he comes out, right, he's running out quickly. So there's a bunch of different SIG capabilities to make diversity and a way bigger meta, guys. You feel me? A way bigger meta. You know, not everyone was dribbling, doing the sides or the spin. Almost no one was doing that. You feel me? I wish you just show the damn combos, you know, but no one is spamming this, bro, spinning backwards, okay? I'm telling you, it's useless. Y'all gotta understand, when you look at the dribble god clips, bro, it's a clip, like it don't exist. You feel me? You gotta really think about like what's really going on. Now, people are hyping up the graphics and all that. Obviously, the graphics are better. Everyone knows this. Now, look, here's an NPC, right? -1% every 2K. Look at his name. Bro, no, you know, I'm not even, you know, trying to, I ain't talk about the religion, but you know he's a bot on the game, right? Now look, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You'll see YouTubers or they'll try to say this, but they're stupid. They won't debate live. They're lame ass losers that lie on the internet. I disagree. It had canimations like every 2K does. What this stupid don't understand, and all these other loser YouTubers and Twitter, is it had way less. That's the point. Way less. Just because one person complains about this and that, the one of them is more favored and one likes more. It's not just you complain every 2K. You compare, you worthless. It's not just, oh, we're in the future now and now you're reminiscing in the, no, you can compare. With time, you can see and compare the two, and then you get favorites. Just like Drake, is it just nostalgia or was his music actually better? Everyone knows his music was better back then. The same with Kanye, better back then. Shit can be proven. There's reasons why, you know, it's, oh, the last 2K. Bro, there's actual game mechanics, there's defense. There were no Hall of Fame badges, no takeover, completely different. I've been telling y'all this. It ain't nostalgia or retarded. Try to say this nostalgia with every game. All new people, they try to say this nostalgia when they're really in recency bias trying to defend their era. It came out now, people would call it trash. No, you stupid. Don't get it. Losers, bro. There's always going to be an other side, but it would be much smaller. The game would blow up. Love 16 the most and the love 2K16 the most. This is how idiotic are, bro. It had the best defense and the best offense. It was immaculate. Real balance, right? You couldn't go to the stage if you were a YouTube creator. YouTube creators used to be trash back then. Now they're the best in the game. Makes no sense. Creators used to get thrashed in the park, you know? Now they're just going on limitless win streaks. Come on, bro. There was a skill gap back then. When people say like this, it just makes you just accept what 2K is doing. Just slap it on your forehead, bro. Let the scissor arch you out and just put you through it. You know, it's real pathetic when people speak like this. We're always gonna complain. Nothing's perfect. This is horrible. Strive for better in life. Stop just accepting. Oh, let's just, 16, you could really run, stop, and shoot instantly. You had to try to fade. It was hard to fade on 16. That fade in 3, not a thing, bro. You feel me? Contest system elite. You got really contested, you flew backwards. If someone went up inside of you, they bumped you and interrupted all your dribble moves. Steals wasn't OP. You could really clamp people, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's not those kids. I'm old as hell. I'm telling you, it was in their prime right then. But yeah. They're so stupid, bro. When y'all use a nostalgia argument, you're automatically like a stupid idiot. I'm not gonna hold you. Now, I guarantee you he probably talks about this. He probably sounds like Glock when he talks about 20 or something, right? Only defend their era, they're worthless. When all that dribbling going nowhere. Exactly, don't understand. The defense was great. It wasn't hard to guard this. That's the point. That's what I'm telling. I've never lost to a dribble god, guys. Ink, bro. You feel me? Look, man, y'all need to move on. You're a legend too and sit on the game every day, all day, L2ing. It's disgusting. You see, people defend their era. You see, shit sad. 10-foot pass, exactly. The passing was better. Everything was better. Look, an idiot. This is a moron. All those spins and still not tired. Stamina's off. They're dumb, bro. Like, bro, the other side doesn't understand anything. They don't get it. No one says this. Glock and people that are awoken, they don't say every game's the same. The bots like you say every game's the same. You see, people can find whatever they want in the community and they just combine it all together and they say cliches but make no sense. That are saying it should go back aren't saying every game's the same. They're not. They're idiots. I'm telling you, bro. People don't deserve internet, but this guy's tripping. All that cheese dribbling. Now look, if you saw Glock dribble on 23, 24, 25, you would lose your mind. Facts. Where's the Kyle Lowry and Zach LaVine, etc., man? Why doesn't every NBA player just have just limitless SIGs? Where are they? If you're using AI to make the game, y'all getting scammed, bro. Finessed. They brought this back, it wouldn't even bump. This is not true, guys. It's not hard to guard it, bro. It's not hard to put defense in the game. They don't put it in the game because of the bots, bro. All you gotta do is buff the lateral quickness. Do you think they can't buff the lateral quickness? Do you think they can't make it responsive? There's a reason they're not. They're catering to the bots, guys. They can do it, bro. I promise you. You don't think they can make a zip going lateral? There's a reason they don't. It's crazy because no one was dribbling like this back. Exactly. Besides like the dribble gods it's just, bro, the I run yous, all them, they was dribbling, pulling up on me. The A marks, they was pulling up on me nonstop and I would beat the shit out of them. The Shifty Loves, whatever what's the name? Shifty Love, Shifty, whatever the comp stage god now. They were pulling up on me nonstop every day and I used to beat the shit out of them. They were dribble gods, bro. But they was in their comp era, you feel me? They prime. But yeah, you know? But then look, Still one of the best. Look, be arguing against themselves. They're retards. Then you figure out why you don't like the game. Game had just been regressive. The more technology's been evolving. This don't make sense. Exactly. Because they have to be using AI to make the game, guys. I showed you the screenshot, right? Madden is the same. Look, they got to be using AI, bro. Yeah, there's not a lot of hate on this, right? Now, Power made a response to this, right? Let's see what Power got to say.
About 2K16. If you guys want to go on a PC mod and you want to play old 2K16 so you can feel the clothes and feel the scenery and have fun, I don't have a problem with that. You know, like, I like 2K16 too. It sounds fun.
Power's always been a liar. He actually knows the truth, but he says this to just be a contrarian. Everything he say is to just be a contrarian, guys. He knows the truth, right?
But what we can't be doing, and I do the same thing when people do it this year in 2K25, where they go into my court, they shoot like 5 shots in a row, and they're like, oh my God, it's so easy to shoot. This is great. Like, I guarantee you can shoot like this. You can't go in the blacktop, which is what that PC mod is, which is different scenery, and do some dribble moves where there's no delay when you're playing against AI and be like, wow, this is crazy. We need to bring this back. Like, that's not the game. Like,
he's showing the limits of what could be done. And you can see plenty of mixtapes of playing just like that. You know, when you're a certain level, Power probably can't see he's always been a stretch big for a reason. For a reason. And then later on in the years turn into a ISO stretch big. Isn't that crazy, bro? That's how devolved the game has become. But yeah, there's hella clips. You can see the possibilities. A certain type of 2K player, they can see certain moves and sequences and how quickly you could come out, how much ground it covers, and then see like, yo, this would be peak. This would, you know, it would change everything.
Y'all know that's not the game. But oh, it's the same base. No, it's not. Y'all know that's not the game. When has it ever been acceptable to do dribble moves in blacktop? It doesn't even make sense.
He's showing the limits, man.
Y'all are actually crazy. But why you hating?
Power's funny,
like,
man.
If you want to demonstrate something about the game because you actually want to advocate for us changing something about the game, you need to show real gameplay. And that's the minimum. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to give you some helpful advice. If nobody's listening to you because you guys are being stubborn, that's on you.
I show real gameplay all the time. I'm not going in blacktop. So yeah, I got to get off of Glock meat. So Glock posted a clip of somebody. Let's have a look-see. Now look, as you can see, I don't know what quality this is in. God damn. But you can see him dribbling, right? I would lock this nigga up. Bro. And y'all got to keep in mind, it's a clip. Look how close the game was. This is blurry as hell. You know, you could dribble in this bitch, right? But look, as I could look, you're not seeing people spin back and all that shit. Like, you could do it, but these is real combos. Like, would y'all prefer a left righting, guys? I don't think get it, bro. Would you want a left righting or comboing, bro? Think about that shit. Real shit. And not everyone can dribble like this. This is what don't understand, bro. So think about yourself. You could be 10% of that and have real fun with it and it be skillful. Being able to dribble don't make you win more, bro. I'm telling you, man. You know, these going for clips. It's not hard. You could bump them, run into them. Like, you know? Would you rather someone dribble like this or left, right, man? And crab you and behind a screen? Think, bro. A screen, there's no hope. There's hope. You feel me? Look at this, immaculate. Come on, y'all. Would y'all rather this or left, right? Real dribble moves or left, right, guys? You feel me? And you didn't even have to do all this. He's going for a clip, guys. This is what's wrong with a lot of people, man. They don't understand. Would y'all rather this or left right? This type of movement makes realistic players be able to dominate niggas, bro. Y'all aren't seeing the limits, the space, the ground you cover with these moves. You can compete, bro. You feel me? You don't just have to hide in the wreck. You can really go out there and get busy. You don't have to hide because the gameplay now is so unbearable. Y'all click on the video on the screen, man. It's hilarious.
But hey, here we go again. Yeah. Here we go again. People talking this, but when this hit the fan, everything I'm at made me. Now break it down. Yo, off the top of the dome.